cam jump scare. Cat cam jump scare. Look at the cat. Look at the cat. There is this cat. She wants to go outside, but she doesn't know I'm going to be streaming. It's a really good day out, but in order to take her outside, I need to be not streaming. You see no cat? What do you mean? What? Look at the... What do you mean there's no cat? There's a cat right here. Look at this cat who refuses to sit on me. Hey, come on. Oh, she wants to leave. Hates me. Unless... I mean, there you go. Not only is there no cat cam, but I'm fucking done. Why would you do this? We live in a society where there are people in the world who hit me with such things. I don't understand why anyone would want to do that. But you know what? It's fine. Knowing that someday I'll be able to one day evade the Zoomers and their Zoomer speak. It gives me enough time to
6, 7.
Shit. Okay. Let's play the video game. Video game! Today, we... Why is translate like using Hawaiian translate? What? What? Who does? Who's speaking Hawaiian in my chat? Excuse me? Also, do we get... Oh, we get mail. Cool. Let's in many ways similar to Blue's Clues. Let's check the mail. There is no mail. Okay. I translated Rokunana to look at it. Well, maybe you should look at it, Lamau. Do you just not look at things? We could get looking at things. We got more soiree, as well as whatever the hell this... Oh, right, they added a battle pass on top of the battle pass. I'm not buying it. They also added inverse ciphers, so why don't we get this out of the way first? Overcome challenges with ingenuity or overwhelming force. It has to be ingenuity.
In ancient Rome, there were 4 poisons. Poisons 1, 2 and 3 caused instant death.
Okay.
Poison 4 only caused constant itching.
Poison Ivy. Thanks, Rome. Okay, at the end of the explosion, deal AoE electric damage. Wait. Hold on, what is the explosion radius on this guy? Okay. Let's try this. Okay, and then I go up here. Whoops. And then I go boom. That was the easiest puzzle. That puzzle was too easy. That was like... That was child's play. If you can't solve that puzzle, maybe this game isn't for you. Right. First, congratulations, Core, on being first. And first. The hell is this? A glow darter type 3? I guess we'll see what it does. We're doing the puzzle levels before the story. Alright. Oh, those are the enemies. I have 1 turn to kill them all. What do these guys do? Let's see. This is a basic attack. 5 tiles, dealing physical damage, and apply second strike. Okay. What does this do? AoE damage to all and apply asphyxiation? Okay. Unit does not deal 40%. Okay. What does this guy do? This guy hits 1 guy and taunts. Alright, so if I go here and I hit everybody. Okay, and now impede. What does this do? They are unable to deal stability damage. It can be removed by moving. Okay. So now I just hit what? Huh? Okay, what's the gimmick? Oh, they can... Hold on, there was a thing There was a thing where it hit... They have to hit each other somehow. One enemy target, electric damage after the attack deals fixed damage to the nearest enemies after the second attack. An instance of fixed damage to the nearest enemy unit. Okay, so that stacks for each target, the next one. Okay. Wait. What if instead I do this? Amount. And then I do this. Which should impede everyone? Yeah, that taunts everyone. Ow. Okay, so that hits my production expert. Pain. Okay, how do I... How actually do I kill? Huh? Okay, it probably has to do with you. You're stable. At the end of action, applies impede to the most distant enemy. You're unable to deal stability damage. Okay. Selects one enemy, dealing physical, applies second strike. This unit is not within 3 tiles. It takes 6 damage. Wait. Does this mean if I go over here and I try to apply second... Okay, who gets second strike? No one gets second strike. Because I'm dumb. Okay, how the fuck? There's gotta be something in this level that I could use. There's gotta be something. Because all we have here, there are applies taunt. Okay, so I can taunt everyone. I can restore. You only have a basic attack. The attack of the next damage. Okay, so they can't really hit each other. Reduce damage taken from targets with this. Okay. Afflicted, if the unit does not deal damage to the unit, receive fixed damage equal to 40%. Oh, that's how. I need to find a way to make everybody hit me. Or rather, I go here and use it. And I go here and use this. Will you hit... Okay, good. You'll hit me. So now after the turn... Wait, I have to be far away. Okay, so he needs to be really far away. Understandable, have a great day. So... Needs to be 3 tiles away, I think? If I use it here, and then I go here and kill... How far does the taunt range go? Is it 2 tiles? 2 tiles, so within attack range, which means I have to be in the center. Okay, so if I have to be in the center, I hardly know her. This means that you... How far away do these guys go? Within 2 tiles. Oh, that would have worked. I'm a big dum-dum. Okay. So now, when I taunt these guys, they are going to hit the bulwark and not her, because cool. Unless they hit her for some reason. Lamau. The law and the mouth. To quote Heavy Weapons Guy from that game Hat Fortress 2, hit me, I dare you. Go ahead, take it from me. Alright, well, that's it. That's that. Very cool. Hey, 2K, welcome in. We just finished the Inverse Cipher. We might as well do the character trials while stalling for time to get onto the main story. Yep, we already did it. Wait, Sakura's really cute, so we're actually gonna look at the dialogue for this one. Boss, do you have a plan for what we're doing next? Shut up! Of course you do. Let me think. Boss, up front, there's a suspicious contact approaching us. Truck! Lamau. It's an empty truck. A Sakura truck. There's no one in. It's an empty delivery truck. That's strange. Is it empty? What are these pedals? Hey, Sakura pedals. It's springtime. It's actually springtime. That's a really nice intro. I like that. The cherry blossom fall and she just spawns in. Alright. It's Sakura time. As she Sakuras all over the opposition. On my way home, there is a particular left turn on a, like, weird 5-lane strode where there's 2 left turn lanes and a right turn lane because the opposing intersection way is a one-way street facing the other way. I know, it's weird, but hear me out. The leftmost left turn lane, no trucks or buses allowed, but the only sign that says that is almost right before the light itself. So there are many such cases where there's a fucking semi-truck that doesn't know about the tight left turn tolerance coming up to get to the highway. That has to basically halt traffic completely just to merge to the right lane to make a left turn right at the light. Now, fortunately, the people, TM, are privy to this because we're all commuters, we're all going the same way every day anyway, we know about it, that we let him in, but that doesn't change the fact that it's a fucking semi-truck having to do a last-second 1 mile an hour lane adjustment maneuver, and it just clogs everything. Now, fortunately, they installed a very large and unique roundabout some distance from my house that says trucks allowed to use both lanes because it was normally a 4-lane, not necessarily highway, but freeway, whatever. But they installed a roundabout in the middle of it because fuck you. And it's wide enough that a skilled trucker could probably use only 1 lane, but it's so much easier if you use both lanes. You already lost me? Yo, so did the trucks trying to take it. Now, it brings me some faith in humanity that people actually respect these signs that allow trucks the space, big 18-wheel trucks, the space they need to maneuver in these areas, as to not be that one guy who cannot read the room and follow basic traffic law and holds up traffic and ruins it for everybody because he wanted to go through the roundabout first instead of allowing the truck to use both lanes. It's actually funny, there was a convoy of semi-trucks that I was caught behind coming through that roundabout on my way home, which is why I got home a little late, because they all had to use that both lanes of the roundabout. And yeah, like 4 semi-trucks going through it consecutively. It's like, you know, I'm sure traffic's still backed up now, but hey, at least I'm home. I made it home somehow. Very cool. I did nothing at work today. Also, welcome back, Yukino. I thought you left. You joined stream to tell me you left, and now you're back. This is fine. This is actually fine. I will drink my tea to that. Lemon ginger tea. But the fact is, I have completed all but one of my assignments at work. I'm the only person on the team that isn't on vacation right now. Other than my boss, of course. My boss seems to be okay with the fact that my last remaining assignment is waiting on the customer response to resolve their own contradicting order. Because they ordered something with detail A and detail B, even though those 2 details are mutually exclusive. You cannot have both, but they ordered both anyways, even though you simply cannot. It is simply not possible, but it's like, what? So now the order is delayed, and it's their fault. Oh, Bits! Get a new job? Why? My job is fine. It pays the bills. I'm never gonna completely, you can't get rid of me like that. Yeah, probably. Let's play the event. Let's play the Cat Cafe! Cat Cafe! The Cat Cafe is open! Yes! Complete the various challenge objectives in the Cat Cafe Rush mode and collect diary entries to raise your Cat Cafe rank. Do your best to get the top cafe grade. Sometimes you will encounter special customers during Cafe Rush. You must fulfill their requests to gain the perfect clear. This will cause these special customers to become regulars. There's a certain chance for special customers who have become regular to appear again during the Coffee Carnival, and meeting their demands will help them become more familiar. You can use Meow Meow coins to hire new kitties at the Meow Mart. Each cat has their own talents, and placing them in the appropriate position in the cafe will allow them to make full use of them. Cat power represents how suited a kitty is for a particular position, so please pay attention to it. Good thing I read the tutorial. Commander, the Cat Cafe trial at the resort was very well received. Why is it snowing? Excuse me, it is like freaking... Jamie, pull up the temperature. It is 22 Celsius outside. It's fucking boiling outside. Why is it snowing? It was snowing like a couple weeks ago, which is already strange. Meow Meow coin, buy the new crypto not crypto, cryo. It's fucking freezing. Therefore, we've decided to organize the Cat Cafe event at the Zucchero. Yay! Okay. In search of beans! Oh my! I'll be able to enjoy your handmade coffee, Commander. How fortunate. I wouldn't dare pretend to claim any skills at making coffee in front of a true master. It'll be enough if you don't laugh me out of the cafe afterwards. Certainly not. You're being too humble, Commander. Why is the screen border flashing? You could have just had the text box flash. What do you like today? I'd like to have a classic cappuccino. I'm looking forward to how you'll make it. Just like before, when a customer arrives, they'll tell you the drinks they want. For example, this customer wants a velvet latte. With a C. Oh, sweet, we get to make hot drinks and cold drinks this time? Nice. They have expanded the cafe. Lamau, it's cool outside here. It's been in the 70s all week. 70s was a great music era. It's alright if you don't remember how to make it. I've listed the necessary ingredients in their mixing order over here. According to the recipe, we need to add 2 portions of milk. Commander, please click My Milk. We'll be using a cart during this event, which means our stocks on hand are currently limited and may need to be refilled at any time. Currently, the milk jug is empty and we'll need to get more from Helen. Replenishing our supplies will take some time, so please pay attention to the ingredient situation. Nice train of thought, boy. Oh, you don't know the half of it. I am so excited to play more train game on stream. I'm just trying to think of good times to play it. The refill is complete. Let's continue adding My Milk. In the event that wrong ingredients are added while mixing drinks, all you have to do is click the U icon and you can remake it. Thanks. Alright, for the last step, time to put in the coffee. Please click the coffee pot once. I'm following their instructions exactly. Signal reception error, please check. I broke it. I broke it! Alright. I skipped the tutorial because I broke it. Nice. Okay. Okay. Okay, so she wants it hot, and she wants her milk and 2 coffees. I like it. I wish you could derail them and shit. Oh, train game or the girls? You can derail the girls all you want. I personally like keeping them on rails. They're my rail simulator. I rail them every day. Now, where do we... Coffee Carnival? Hold on. Hold on. We should unlock cats. Probably. The milk foam is very well frothed, and it's blended well with the espresso. The overall taste is very rich and smooth. Thanks, I added myself to it. Some like it hot, some like it cold, some like it locked up for 40 years. I already knew you were adept at tactical leadership. I didn't expect you to be this skilled at making coffee too, Commander. Well, it's a classic cappuccino, the most basic kind of coffee. Being good at making it isn't anything special. Now, running a place like the Sekiro would require you to master all kinds of complicated tasks. Must have been hard, right? I do admit we'd have our challenges. Fortunately, I had G36 and Wawa to help me out. Otherwise, I fear running Sekiro by myself would have been the most difficult challenge. That said, it does feel like a precious experience when I look back on it now. I'm very happy with the way things turned out. Now that you mention it, why do you like the classic cappuccino so much? Well, if we're just talking about coffee types, there should be a lot of options to choose from, right? Perhaps I chose to make the classic cappuccinos for everyone because it's the first day. On memorable days like this, gentle and classic tastes like this are the most comforting. See, you're more focused on the original taste than the sweetness, then? What captivates me is the rich aroma extracted from the beans, without being covered up by the sugar. Okay. Well, I guess open up the diary, claim all, we'll come back to this. We'll come back to this. Why don't we go ahead and do the soiree, doing all of the side modes before we finally do the main story content. Private tutoring? Hey, that's me! I was a private tutor! As preparations for the party near completion, Monsoon Squad performs the final tweaks on the piece for the event, while Helen offers the commander a one-on-one lesson in ballroom dancing. You get to dance with Helen? Sweet. Okay. Yahoo! Success! I think this song is good enough! I can't hear any problems with it! Yes, it's a good song. However, we don't know just how long the party will last, so I want to prepare a few more backups just in case. Just play the same song over and over again. It worked for Space Dandy. How about I try using the Zhao to harmonize with your zither music? Zhao? Oh my god, she's gonna use the bunny cup? I think they would go together very well. What style of music should we go for the new songs? Intense pieces are less common. I think we should go with another one of those. Hey yo, we're bringing up the Chinese intensity. I like how despite their instrument selection, they think they're freaking baby metal or some shit. Okay. Commander, what kind of music would you like to hear at the party? I think anything Monsoon creates would be good. Play the entirety of the Risk of Rain 2 soundtrack. That's a Monsoon. It's an honor to be so trusted by you. Don't worry. We'll make sure to have a good song ready for the party. And then they played Wonderwall. Oh, sweet! Special dance training! That was sudden. Ubaneshka! The party will officially begin tomorrow. Are you ready, Commander? I won't need to make any special preparations, will I? Seems everyone's almost done with their preparations for the party. You're adorable, Commander. You do realize you're the star of the show, right? Many people are going to be looking for you tomorrow, so you should make sure you're in top form. Sorry, I only do bottom gear. You talking about the dancing segment? I can't dance. So you do remember. The last time I danced, I got a girlfriend. Don't worry about that. I'll make sure I teach you everything you need to know. Miss Diane and I read that as completely. Miss Diane and company have already composed several songs for the party. We can rehearse ahead of time with their music. If you feel you can't keep up with the rhythm, then we can have Miss Diane tweak it for you. Oh my god, they're tweaking. I don't think she'll refuse. The most important thing is to start by giving it a try. I guess we're dancing? Hey yo, special dance? Oh, pre-rendered cutscene! Yeah! I haven't had much experience dancing. I'm not confident in it. Don't worry. And it's partially voiced. Oh no, she's gonna trip.
ちょっと待ってください。ドレスの紐が緩んだみたい。
Uh-oh! Wardrobe malfunction. Skin to skin contact.
指揮官がつけ直してくれないかしら。
Alright! Don't fail the QTE! We got this! Oh, she didn't even turn around. Okay.
もっと下の方です。そこにホックがあるでしょ。
I need VR gloves for
そこに
this.
かけてくれれば大丈夫ですよ。
She wants to hook up? Sorry, lady. Wait a minute, the strap was never loose in the first
気
place.
づいちゃいました。
Bruh! It was a
少
ruse!
し赤くなって
We
いま
got
すよ。
ruse! I can't believe she'd do this! Top 10 anime betrayals! I guess now it's time for the Nintendo DS touch
ス
controls.
テップは覚えましたか？
All the moves? Ayo, WarioWare movement? Kind of. I can dance if I want to.
ちょっと試してみましょうか。
Uh-oh. We're gonna become 9S? Ayo, is this a Hitman reference? Well, I can't see shit, but I guess we need to invite her armpit? Okay.
本当
We could
にち
do
ゃ
that.
んと覚えましたか？
Alright, it's time to dance blindfolded.
指揮官、こっちですよ。
Nice. We're playing by feel. Remember the DS slogan, touching is
私が合わせ
good.
ます。うん
I win!
少し休憩しましょうか。
I win. This is like Ring Fit Adventure. Without the ring and without the fit. It's kind of an adventure though. And we'll make it fit.
ダンスの先生をしたご褒美
I
が欲
only
し
have
い
like
です。
$3, lady. I guess this is worth $3. Give reward.
何
$3.
で
Got
もい
it.
いのですか？
Anything I want? Don't ask for $3.50. I only have $3.
とんでもないお願いをし
No,
ます。
she's gonna ask for $3.50. I can't believe she's done this.
ずっと私のそばにいてください。
I'm not a
そ
motorcycle.
れ
Get
を
off.
叶えてくれますか？
You're probably really heavy. Alright,
あ
I
りが
guess
とうございます。
this is fine. I try. I try. Well, we can't replay that again. Well, I hope you like that dance because we got, what the fuck is she doing? Hey yo, Lena, we can see your augmented reality there. Okay, let's party. Gentle interlude. You learn fast, Commander.
指揮官、
You seem a little nervous. You don't have to be so worried.
いいですよ。
You've memorized the rhythm and movements, haven't you? No. You blindfolded me, lady. How the fuck am I supposed to learn? I'm a visual learner. I just hope I don't step on my partner's feet. Alright, I guess the time to defeat this stream was 32 minutes.
いいえ、
Helen's in defeat. Very cool. Usually it's the other way around, I guess, but we take those.
いいですよ。
Is this what they call an Uno reverse card? There's no greater joy than for me dancing with you. So you want me to step on you? Ayo, who's the bottom here? Excuse me? We still have some time until tomorrow. That's enough time for me to style your hair. I cut my hair. You don't need to style it. What is
あ
there
な
to
たの
style?
そばに。
Have a good rest by my side. I learned in college that I do not make a good sleeping partner. I toss and turn all over the fucking place. Every night I tried to sleep with my significant other, which was many times, I either would end up wedged between the mattress and the wall, or dangerously close to falling out of the bed onto the floor. It's not a good idea. You don't know what you want.
お待たせしました。
As for the remaining time, just leave it to me.
指揮官、
Commander, the party will officially begin tomorrow. I've adjusted my song a little, and I'd like you to listen to it. Well, honestly, okay, let's break it down. Helen wants me to sleep with her, which would involve me basically doing a freaking schizospasm like I'm having a seizure in the bed, like I'm botchy on the ground trying to do social interaction, because I'm a restless sleeper. That would result in her melons being Helened, and she might take frame damage from that. However, Diane is a very sweet lady who has musical abilities. Because she plays the guzheng, which is a stringed instrument, I could just play my trumpet over it and basically NTR her from her own sounds. So because she's already the NTR lady, it's time to Uno reverse.
好きか?
Commander, I wrote this song just for you. What do you think about it? Lady, this is just the same line repeated over and over again. Instrument over to yes. Unironically, yes. I actually feel really bad for the flute ladies with ginormous oingo boingos because it makes it harder to hold the flute based on how you have to angle your arms. When I'm like, if I grab my flute right now, I feel really comfortable holding it like with my arms somewhat close to my chest. So if I had oingo boingos there, I'd have to jut my left arm out just to support the flute. And while, yeah, I could probably rest my arm on the DK's ongo bongos, I can't imagine that really being a good thing. Those allegations are only gonna get worse. Jamie, pull up the list of allegations. All of the allegations. I am getting nothing but allegations over here. How many times do I have to say my brain is not wired correctly? It's as simple as that. A quote that Einstein did not say is that he believes everyone is a genius, but if you judge a fish by its ability to climb trees, it will live its life believing it is stupid. I'm wired differently. I am a fish not meant for tree climbing. Why the fuck am I don't know where I was going with that, but basically, it was a good song, even though it's just the same line over and over.
ごめんなさい.
I didn't have much time to work on it, so it's just the same line over and over. I'm gonna make a fucking abridged series. Rent free, boy, rent this, pants grab. There are some intense segments in it, and some relaxed ones. It's left a deep impression on me. See? Do you want shallow melons or deep impressions? This is the real heart-to-heart here, and I just like Diane more. The sound of the Zhao went very well with a zither. I want to zither her Zhao with the bunny cut. What's the concept behind the composition of this piece? Uh-oh.
そうなんです.
At first, I was worried about not having inspiration. But then I remembered Chicago. You're the inspiration. Of course. You're the meaning in my life. You're the inspirit. I thought about your courage and decisiveness to forge ahead in the darkness, as well as the gentleness which you protect us all, Ness. I love it when they say my name so many times in succession. I actually do feel something about that. After I began working on it, the work on the song progressed naturally. Things went so well, I was a little bit surprised. Why? I think I did so well with the song because of the intensity of my feelings for you.
ありがとうございます.
The fact that it meets with your approval makes me very happy. Thank you for your hard work, Diane. I can feel the passion you put in your music. All of Team Monsoon worked hard on this piece. Perhaps the music might not gather the most attention at tomorrow's party.
好きか?
But it will keep playing, and it will keep you company. Shoddy's like a melody in my head, playing only the same line over and over. I'll get a new version of it out as soon as possible. Thanks. Very cool.
お待たせしました.
All the preparations are complete. I'm looking forward to tomorrow. We skipped bedtime, lady! Get out of here! Unless you want to play the arcade.
あなたのそばに.
Speaking of which, thought about your partner for the opening dance? The opening dance? Psycho Mantis? You see, the first dance of any ball is extra special.
指揮官?
You need to think carefully about who you share it with. Soiree continues tomorrow. Ayo. Ayo, we continue the soiree tomorrow. Let's go. It is finally time to continue the story with what's probably a 30-minute cutscene. Through thick and thin, a hand-built harbor for yourself. This time, it won't be kept waiting. Kept you waiting, huh? Baseball, huh? After ending her call with Lentine, Helen relays all currently known intel to the Elmore through Nikita's encrypted channel. Helen stands quietly on the screen, her background still consisting of Magni Security's uniformly designed walls. They initiated a self-audit process, aka they have conducted an internal investigation and found no wrongdoing. Lamau.
事件について君はどこまで知っている？
全く知らないよりはぐらいの程度です。一般人への影響は限定的ですが、
Helen's not the glowy. Why are you glowing?
動かしています。ロレンも財団も最優先事項扱いです。財団はマグニセキュリティにキルロビルの実験室の捜索と証拠隠滅を依頼して
I can't believe Cheeto Egg's getting away with it, even though she's dead, but not.
そこで手がかりをすべて消すのではなく、念入りに情報を偽造してロレンを誘導するよう方針転換しました。指揮官、リビウ事件とあなたの関連性は？
I was there, bro.
君がエルモ号に戻ったらちゃんと話そう。
Oh, don't say that. She's not gonna make it.
二人っきりで話すのは久しぶりですね。
I'll show you a private conversation, DM grab. Helen lets out a soft chuckle and quickly resumes briefing us on the latest findings.
少し前にマグニが受けた依頼について分析してみました。人形コミュニティのあるエリアで活動していたのは、コクーンが詳細を改ざんし、対象範囲を大きく拡大した結果によるものです。彼女については調査を続行します。
頼んだ。こう見るとドゥシェーブヌイが追われていたのはマグニだけが原因ではないようだ。
This goes deep.
例のコクーンさん、私のコードというより DP12 そのものに異常なまでにこだわっている。
Why do I feel like this is gonna turn into one of those Homelander situations where it's all like, no, I'm the upgrade.
ヌイちゃんが DP12 としてマグニに戻った後、すぐにヌイちゃんに手を出しました。
気をつけろ。君も狙われているはずだ。
ええ、バレないように慎重に行動します。
ニキータの話だとドゥシェーブヌイが昔一度リセットされたのは財団の秘密に触れたせいらしいな。
Oh no, she stumbled upon the government secrets
はい。
in
オー
Minecraft.
ダー任務中、偶然財団上層部の会話を聞いてしまったのです。
Helen's voice lowers after she recounts the fragmented, broken uttering salvaged from Dushin of Nai's shattered memories.
数を調整、期待通り。ヌイちゃんが全てを投げ打って覚えた言葉です。
席。
Seats? Must be some gathering. Contents of a past call with Callan rush into my mind into an instant. Matter of the change in leadership for Odessa. Or with a change in the faction that held power over it, chairman with ties to their conglomerate would undoubtedly provide the cover for all their dirty dealings. Zimmerman! Radius revival must have been backed by the conglomerate. On a definitive way to sever the relationship between the two, Radius will always have enough resources to keep coming back, expanding as much as mold would on endless plains of ripe agar media. What the fuck analogy is that? Oh my god. You could have said anything there, and they're just gonna... They might as well have told Paradius is like a summer ant. We're gonna stomp you, you're gonna keep coming back, you seal up all my cracks, you keep coming back because they keep smelling the syrup!
連中は利益のためなら何でもする。
ええ、逆にリスクが利益を上回った時は躊躇なく手駒を捨ててきました。
Shit.
ロレンはまだ事件の結論は出していません。あなたの指名手配を撤回させるよう全力で働きかけます。
Ayo, things can finally return to kind of normal-ish, where we're not wanted anymore?
気にするな。しばらくグリーンエリアに戻るつもりはないし、君に余計なリスクを背負わせたくない。
I don't think the Chinese read through this dialogue, wouldn't have approved. Here's the thing. I think it's a good thing the Chinese didn't read through this dialogue. I also think it's a good thing that their translation and localization team actually knows what the fuck they're doing. I feel like if I'm trying to hire a translator or localizer and on the guy's resume said worked for Nintendo Treehouse, I would whistleblow and blacklist that person. Just saying. Apparently, allegedly, there was a recent game that came out where every language was fine except for the English translation, which was just fucking dismal and full of someone clearly pushing an agenda, and it's all like, doesn't even reflect the game. And fortunately, the devs seem to have responded and are working on at least finding a solution or something. They didn't add Zoomer Talk, that's a win for a Persona game. I've never played a Persona game. We do our best here. Helen Stone suddenly softens, her voice carrying an emotion that I have not yet understood. Love. Self-love, I mean. Hey yo, we Phoenix right up in this. Cheeto Egg is both dead and not dead. Somehow. It's weird. Bruh. Hey yo, 404 not found? That's why they call me the GOAT! Wait. A smile crosses Helen's face, but her tone is firm, allowing no debate. Bruh. It's a conspiracy, and it all points to Cheeto Egg. Ness is the scapegoat. Use it. Scape this goat grab. Unless.
財団の用意した餌がよほど魅力的なのか。
ご想像の通り、財団の用意した情報は私にとっても未知の領域です。
まさか遺跡関連じゃ。
Again with the relics. We're gonna activate all the relics and open the door of time and reverse collapse the code name.
いいえ。チルロビグの実験室に使われた機材の設計図です。
チルロビグの機材の設計図。ヘレナ。
We're gonna make more Helenas! Let's go!
マグニが向かおうとしている座標をくれ。私の欲しいものはもうそこにある。
Alright, Helena's dying and we need to fix her. So we're...
マグニの部隊はすでに出発しています。どんなに早く向かっても衝突は免れません。
There's already more Helena. We have Melanie, we have Helena, we have Helen, who is, you know, if me and Helen team up, we could be Helena's parents. How's that? There you go. Even though there are already several mother figure candidates for that. We gonna die squeamish by that big boba tea? No.
その欲しいものとは一体何なのですか？
エルモ号に子供が。その子にはパラデウスが実験体に投与する栄養剤がどうしても必要なんだ。
What a wild thing to say. We have a kid on board and we need Paradius test subjects to feed her.
チルロビグに全てを押し付けるつもりなら、マグニの向かう先には用意された証拠が、つまりその栄養剤があるかもしれない。
Bruh, it's always the kids. This is the first documented case where it's actually about the kids.
その子はもう一刻を争う容体なんだ。
わかりました。私の知る限り、あの辺には高確率でパラデウスの残党がいます。念のために証拠用に作戦中は映像を残した方が。
I meant historically. Throw the kids in the fucking mines. That's my take.
ロレンのお偉いさんに期待したことはない。
I only say that because no sane parent would allow that. It would actually cause parents to take fucking responsibility if it got that far. Hence, Drastic times fall for drastic measures. You want people to actually step up as parents? Enact the kids to Minecraft. The children yearn for the mines. Only then will the parents that actually give a shit about their kids be all like, wait a minute, I don't want my kid going to the mines. I'm gonna protest this. Fucking hell. It's okay, I don't plan on being a parent. I'm doing my part in the extinction of humanity by making sure that I drive a gas-burning car to work and back, as well as not having kids to reduce the population. Or some shit like that. Ew, black pillar detected. I'll show you black pill. No, I don't have any.
では証拠のためではなく
He pauses. The figure on screen seems to hesitate for a moment, as though she were weighing her next words carefully. Ayo, trade offer? Her voice is so quiet she can almost seem to be talking to herself, yet it comes through the connection with perfect clarity, carrying a cautious plea tinged with hesitation. Do it for you?
私のためにということでお願いできますか
No! No! No!
いいけど、そんな映像じゃ大した使いどころは。
Bruh.
あなたと再び連絡を取れた時からずっとあなたのそばに戻りたかったのです
Man!
昔ぬいちゃんにあなたと再会したら何を言えばいいのか聞かれました
I already did do Shivnaya's lore, so I kinda know where the story's going, but it's... Man.
やっと会えたずっと待ってましたもう離れないでください
I've heard all three from different people.
いろいろ考えましたがまさかこんな状況と立場でしかも通信越しで再会することになるとは思いませんでした
Hey yo, phone call.
私はもう待っているだけでは嫌なんです今は
She's a builder,
私たちの帰る場所をこの手で作りた
a
い
homemaker. Diane is the home wrecker, so she can be the homemaker. Very cool. Maker? I hardly...
私の判断を信じてください
You just hit me with a please understand. Helen lifts her head once more on my screen. Her resolve, stronger than it ever was, shines brightly through her steely eyes, which are up here, by the way. That resolve pierces straight through my heart. To be seen, to be needed. Her words make me think of the place of belonging she always keeps emphasizing. She'd be a good wife. Many of the girls would make great wives. Yeah, be it Helena or Melanie, or any of the dolls who choose to follow me. Will I, as things stand today, be able to give any of them that place of belonging, worthy of being called home? No. Fucking houses are expensive nowadays. Like, fuck. I can't give you a home. God.
わかった。
そんなあっさり指揮官も素直になりましたねご安心ください
Nice.
問題にはちゃんとお答えします
The call ends. The lighting in the ops room grows dim, allowing my pensive face to be reflected in the glass. I can buy her a pet carrier. Hey yo, we're getting a cat? Nice. The Elmo crew is currently gathering supplies at the bridge, since they're trying to finish her pre-departure preparations quickly. The empty nest here makes the lighting in the ops room feel rather cold. Standing still for a moment, I turn around and walk out. I find Rosa checking her combat gear in the refitting room and share all the intel I've obtained.
出撃だ。目標はパラデウス拠点。ヘレナに必要な栄養剤を見つけたら。
We're going to Paradius.
準備は済ませたわいつでも行けるこういうのはコルフェンがいた方がいいですよね
Oh yeah, she's got that medical training.
状況でも栄養剤絶対見つけますから指揮官
Head pat, you get the head pats. The girl who suddenly appears in the refitting room draws close, tugging at my sleeve.
指揮官はあそこに行くんだね
What if we just send you there instead? Send the child into the mines. Ah.
そこはきっと昔私がいたとこのように暗くて
That's not a combat bot, is she? No. She is... massive spoilers. She is the same as Helena. So, she too will be experiencing these... radiation withdrawals. But unlike Helena, she didn't get ass blasted by the RNC, so she is a bot. She's not. She is not a bot. She is... Fuck it, she's a test tube, baby. Almost literally, actually. Melanie's eyes sparkle like stars, her voice resolute.
そこにいた私にとって指揮官はまるで暗闇を引き裂く輝きのようだった。
Head pat. She gets head pat.
だからヘレナも、そして今も闇にいる私たちも。
You sound like you're just gonna, once we leave, casually exit the Elmo and offer yourself to the Elids.
だから私にも手伝わせて。
I called it! The children yearn for the mines! Okay. I kneel down and gently pat her on the head. Yes!
じゃあ私たちが戻ってくるまでヘレナの世話をしてくれるか？
すぐ戻ってくるよね。
Nah, we gotta get some milk, dude. And cigarettes. They're sold in the green zones, which were labeled as terrorists in. Uh-oh.
ああ、もちろん。栄養剤があっても君の協力がないと治療できないからな。
もう指揮官も行くんですか？
Yeah, I'm going myself.
ヘレナとチルドビグに関わることだ。万全を期したい。
I can't believe we might see Cheeto Egg. This is a McFucking problem.
わかりました。コルフェンはヘレナちゃんに必要なものを全部持ち帰って誰かが傷つくのはもうたくさんです。うん。みんなの帰りを待ってる。
She said that with a lot less nuance than what was listed on screen. But it's fine. Anyway, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 left. Yeah, we can do several of these and then finish it out tomorrow. It is almost time for the next Bezos break, so why don't we go gambling? And by that, I mean on Standard Banner. I hardly know her. We're not even close, but we have the tickets. There's no reason not to. Hit it, boys. Because I didn't scream, let's go gambling, I didn't win. It was all a ploy, a ruse, just to get more purple. Here we go. See? More purple right out the gate. We're getting Doritos with this one. Aw, dang it. Double purple! Yo! Yo! Double purple, what can I say? That was the real goal of the Standard Banner. I hardly know her. And we get the Banui Canoe. With that sword, she could definitely paddle a canoe. Ah, dang it. Ah, dang it. Ah, dang it. Robo Pippa, no! Well, actually, kind of. Triple purple! Triple purple! Oh, baby! A triple! I'm sharing this with the platoon. Let's go. So, she's not. Wait, we still got time. Let me show you Banui Canoe. Here she is. She's not Pippa, kinda. She's just mean. But if we zoom in, that ain't it. She is very particular about her ears. Okay, but if we go here, she needs her bunny ears. She will die without them. So normally she's like this, where I can imagine Pippa having resting bitch face. That is certainly a thing. I did her lore, and she's actually not bad. Yo, 7 streak, thank you for streaking in chat. Very cool. She sleeps like this, and I really like it. She has nice hair, too. Like, the basic long hairstyle. I feel like that's underrated. She can do 1-finger push-ups because she's cool like that. And unlike most VTubers, she can read. And by that, I mean she'll space out while reading. She pretends to read, but it is convincing enough that it makes us think she knows how to read. And she shower. Yeah, probably. Anyway, that's enough Banui Canoe for now. There's your not Pippa of the day. We're gonna take a Bezos break, and when we come back, we're gonna continue with whatever the heck is going on, I guess. So stay tuned. I will wait. Helen's Cuddle. Participate to win rewards. What is this? Excuse me? Oh, it's in the Discord. No. I refuse to join a Discord because of some freaking whatever. Nope. I ain't doing it. What else is here? Gift crate. Fun time tomfoolery. With sultry tempo. Alright, well, I guess we're just not gonna cuddle with Helen. But you know what? That's fine. I'll catch you all in 3 minutes. Don't watch the ads. And when we come back, we will continue the Helen's Melons event. Let's go gambling again! It didn't work. It didn't work. It's fine. Normally it doesn't work right after a BRB. But you know what? We'll get more purple. Aw, dang it. 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 Where's my purple? That's not my purple. They're saving it for the last one. Hey, we got purple. It's funny because she is of the corrosion type, which is purple. She also has a purple scarf, so she is purple. Thank you, very purple. am waiting for her lore. I feel like her lore is gonna be a funny coming up with translation software for her that fails in the end, but she still conveys her feelings for you through Scrabble. There. I'm calling it now. If anything, the funny part is in the Sojourners Part 2, when she has to tell a joke, and it is funny. Let's play the video game. Just kidding, let's go to the Cat Cafe. Cat Cafe, what's next? The Cat Cafe Rush? In Search of Beans Part 2? Beans? Okay. Oh, you're making drinks, huh? Don't die. Shit, that one was real? Here for a drink, Lynn? Order whatever you want. I'll add extra sugar to it. What the heck? You remember the stuff like that so well. I mean, it's pretty easy. And I'll have an Español. Huh? And I'm Spaniard. And in spinner. There we go. Okay. As you wish. That thing says nut. I'll show you nut. Grab. I guess. Okay. And then we make it hot. Grab your milk. Grab your coffee. And then... Yep. Okay. So the temperature has to be... Lady wants 2 of them. Jeez. F***ing hell. Lady, can you order less stuff? This is freaking Beavis and Butthead. Can you, like, order less shit? She wanted... Oh, these are 2 different drinks. That's why. They just look similar. I'm glad you don't... The order doesn't necessarily matter. Let's get you a cake, a water, with ice, and 2 coffee. Get that iced coffee. And then Lind wants her special whatever. It's a hot water with 2 coffee and topped with that. Nice. I don't understand how people can drink... Oh, what's this? Hero, full of gusto, but its friends find it hard to understand what it's saying. And change the appearance of the corresponding display wall. Oh, it's a sticker to put in the crew deck. Okay. Management handbook. We get things. Okay. Cat administrator. I hardly know her. Can we Meow Mart? Let's hire the chief as the warehouse cat. Nice. Go, the chief. We win. That's it. Now, when I play this without headphones, my cat actually gets uppity about the cat sound effects, which I think is funny, because she doesn't do that in cat-themed VTuber streams, like Peachy Meow, who has cat sound effects as many of her alerts. Well, this is coffee. This sweetness makes me feel alive. A rich cream and sugar hide that annoying bitterness, but the fragrance remains. Still, letting all this sugar affect the energizing effect of the caffeine? Yes. Don't worry, it's enough to keep you going all night. Said, the circles around your eyes have gotten darker. Are you pulling all-nighters again? Hosting Sugar Cube Radio like before. Can't get any inspiration or get anything written if it's not midnight. Ayo, the midnight? Let's go. Much as I'd like to slack off, I promise my listeners regular updates. So all I can do is chug the coffee and keep grinding. Tough stuff. Like a VTuber schedule. It's not too bad. I mean, I wanted to do this show, so I need to follow through with it. Ayo, like VTubing? Outside of Corpo? Come to think of it, UJ was the one who recommended this ice to me. Boy, sleepy, barely 1 hour in? Yes. It's because I had a boring-ass day at work, and I am... bleh. You know how I'm all about sweets. Well, the bitterness of pure coffee is a little much for me. I drink coffee black, dude. I don't know what you're... I thought QJ would confiscate your equipment so you'd go to bed sooner. I should recommend coffee to you. Can I progress, please? Sweet. And they can perk me up. They don't count as candy, but they help me complete my tasks. I guess that's a really big concession on her part. Concession. She's just a big worrywart. And in that respect, you're a lot like her. You're both very sweet. Hey! Hey! Hey, hey, yo! Coffee Carnival? Can we make 2 Einspaniers? Commander, are you making anything yummy? Milk tea with extra everything? Bitter coffee to clear your mind? Or those big cocktails that'll burn all the way down? Oh, no to all of them. I'm making tea. Damn. You're making tea? Ooh, what kind? Is it my favorite Gong Fu tea? Yep, you got it. Alright, let's make her the Gong Fu tea. Oh, nice. I can... Yo! We have extra stuff. This is good. So I can now serve things without having to wait forever. Okay, because I don't want to wait for our lives to be over or some shit like that. Okay, and hot water, coffee with... Oh yeah, that's Viennese coffee. That's what... That's the Lind brew. Okay. Make that cold. Make this hot with water. Double coffee. Okay, that double coffee is coming in clutch. Okay, so she wants one of these, one of those, and one of these. That's it? I actually want to try some of these drinks. They look pretty dang good. It smells so good! Hurry, Commander! I'm dying of thirst here! Come on! You don't need to be so picky about brewing it. Just let me drink it already! Doesn't matter if you serve it a couple of seconds early. No can do. Everything about Gong Fu tea needs to be carefully controlled in order for it to taste good. How long the leaves are steeped to the pouring time. If I'm making it for you, I can't half-ass the job with sloppily brewed tea. Alright then. I'll bear with it a little longer. You're just like Big Sis when it comes to making tea, Commander. You're both super strict, to the point where you use a stopwatch. Seems like really precise work. When I make tea, I just do whatever. Well, tea leaves are expensive, so I try not to waste... Wow, you even talk like Big Sis. Sometimes I wonder if you and Big Sis share a brain. Still, I thought you'd enjoy stiff drinks, like flaming cocktails and the like. I wanted one! Big Sis bat me on the head with a paper fan. She said that alcohol was bad for the body and kept pushing teas on me. Like things like and so on. But they were all so bland. Drinking them was so boring. For a while, Big Sis frowned and thought for a bit before she remembered Gong Fu tea. Now that's a good tea. It's got a strong flavor and a fierce aftertaste, so drinking it is really satisfying. I fell in love with it after just a few cups. Thought you were Chinese, kid? You can't pronounce that shit? Anyway, its characteristics certainly remind me of you. It's no wonder why you'd like something passionate and straightforward like it. Nice. Let's go and collect more diary entries. Very cool. Is there cat unlock at the cat administrator? Hey yo, we can get Hero for hire, the greeter cat. I hardly know her cat. Thanks, Hero. I knew I could count. Huh? Hero? Meow! Meow! Oh, that's Hero for you. Even if your meowing's different from the other kitties, it's got a lot of presence. Hero leads me to a little corner where it picks a little Banui ornament up in its mouth and offers it to me. This Snow bunny hair clip? Suomi? It looks really familiar. I wonder if I've seen it before. Hero jumps around like a rabbit and points at a nearby lamp like a kitty claw. So anxious. Alright, I won't tease you anymore. I know it belongs to Suomi. I'll return this hair clip to her. Gee, I wonder where Suomi is. I clicked. I guess I can't talk to girls. This is so sad. Something the matter, Commander? Have a look at this. Is it yours? Oh, you found it, Hero? This calls for a hug. I've got kitty treats for you, too. Meow! Yep, heard you loud and clear. Our hero's meowing sounds the best. Suomi, do you understand what it's saying? Although I don't really understand, I'm sure you can't go wrong feeding it cat treats. Isn't that right, my little hero? I noticed there's no fatties in this world. That is not true. That's true. Okay. Okay. Get cut. Wow. Okay. So, up next, you need more cat power, I guess. But first, actually, that's enough of that. Let's continue the story. That's why we're here. The form you once changed is now utterly unfamiliar now that you've encountered it again. What is that supposed to mean? The team led by Linteen moves swiftly through the yellow zone. Finally, it comes to a halt at the mission coordinates designated by the conglomerate. Near them stands a battered base. Shattered walls and exposed rebar suggest it once weathered a wave of devastation. Buildings' broken silhouettes trace eerie, jagged shapes against the sky, proclaiming its danger across the land. Linteen is the first to jump down from the command vehicle. She stamps the uneven ground firmly underfoot, expression grim as she surveys the base's entrance. Linteen's voice spreads through the tactical comms channel to every member of the Omen squad. Her voice is icy yet steady, somewhat dispelling the fatigue from their hurried march. Kenny, put on your helmet, you're gonna die. The order makes Kenny hesitate for just a split second. He gives Linteen an instinctive glance. There's no emotion to be read from Linteen's voice, but Kenny knows that his tiny reaction hasn't escaped her notice. Recorder? I hardly know. Bruh.
映像は用が済んだら消す。あくまで念のためだ。裏切りに備えて手札は多めに揃えるのに越したことはない。
裏切る？財団が。
Sensing the implication behind Linteen's words, Kenny's spirits sink to rock bottom.
上の連中にとって私たち全員消耗品でしかない。そのつもりでいろ。
Know your fucking place, trash!
それに私たちが情報管理でヘマするわけがない。
わかりました。ましてや俺たちの仕事はこの世界を影から守ることですからね。
The bad guys always think they're the good guys. That's how it works. Oh my gosh, he's so evil still would prego her? And make more evil in the world? Who's the black pill now, huh? Destroying what?
私と一緒にやって何年経つ？まだわからないのか？
Linteen cuts him off, her tone ice cold.
期待すればするほど裏切られた時の絶望も大きくなる。
Hey yo, that's expectation and reality? That gap is massive for me because I maintain zero expectations, so I can optimize happiness in my life.
世界を守るなんて甘い夢は捨て去るんだな。この世界にバカは必要だが、夢を見るバカを仕事仲間にしたくない。
The real black pill.
でもあなたはそんな救世主を夢見る人に惹かれたのか。
Bro, he's gunning for her. Don't do that.
面白いやつに興味を抱いた。それだけのことだ。作戦メンバーに 余計なことを考えないよう伝えろ。今回の仕事は特に慎重に当たれ。動く者は全て敵とみなせ。皆殺しだ。
Stealth mission!
生存者と疑わしき
Human survival? We can't have that.
撃て。
激務官だ。撃て撃て
Bruh. The sounds of terrified screams and full auto gunfire ring out in rapid succession through the comms. Nentine closes her eyes, frustration etched across her brow. She raps her knuckles hard against the technical tablet, producing dull thuds. People always tend to hesitate at a fatal moment, driven by strange human sympathy and force of habit. That's exactly what just happened, though she had already given the ruthless order to eliminate every living creature they encounter. Even a single second of hesitation could decide your fate in a place as dangerous as this.
状況は
マントを羽織った人型の生物から攻撃を受けています。
Radius!
生き袋だけじゃない。人形や機械まで。現状戦士2名、負傷3名、重傷援護。
Bruh. The voices coming through the comms are breaking up every now and then, speech interspersed with heavy panting and the roar of gunfire. Nentine waves her hand, signaling Kenny to push the other squads towards the ambush point to provide support.
撃てとにかく撃ちまくれ踏ん張る今行く
Unlike the previous sweeps of long-abandoned Paradius bases, the coordinates of the conglomerate have provided this time clearly contain a significant number of hostiles. The squads swiftly suppress the remaining enemies. Not before paying the price. Nentine personally leads a team straight to the Paradius experiment area. Nentine orders her squad members to wipe out the products of all the experiments in the vicinity. Establishes a defensive perimeter around her position, holding back the enemies that keep emerging from every corner.
この拠点、実験体の数が異常に多い。
Kenny's voice is hoarse. He cannot bring himself to blurt out everything on his mind.
余計なことを考える癖を直さないと早死にするぞ。
Overthinking? Yo, that's my specialty!
そうかもしれませんね。ホワイトエリアの違法実験の資料をここに置いていって、チルロビグとの関わりを示す証拠をローレンに提出するだけの仕事だと思っていました。でもこの様子じゃ、ここはその実験と無関係ではないですよね。
If you want Cheeto egg evidence, just go to her frickin' laundry hamper.
財団のお偉方にこんな場所を捨てさせたの。上出来だ。人間は力を追い求め続ける生き物なんだよ、ケニー。頭の湧いた連中はお前の想像よりはるかに多い。
That reminds me, apparently, there are more billionaires in the world than there are chess grandmasters, which I think is funny to imagine that it is a more prestigious title to be a chess grandmaster than it is to be a billionaire.
力の均衡だけが
War never changes!
そして私たちはその均衡を維持するための駒。
資料の偽造、財団の証拠隠滅、今さら意味のないことです。
A chess grandmaster you can only pay for one Dorito? Yes.
他の施設では
The extra large
今も無数
Dorito.
の実験を繰り返している。奴らからすれば、ここがダメになっても場所を変えればいいだけです。
知らぬが仏だ。証拠がなければ裁くこともできない。
She knows what's up. The only reason I won at work is because I made zero retaliative efforts outside of just documenting everything and slamming it in front of my boss's, HR's, and the company's vice president's face. Like, I got a bunch of documents. You should read them.
上の連中はお前が思っている
I was a lot more forceful than that.
さあ、手を動かせ。
After instructing her subordinates to maintain the defensive line and handing over the deception work, Nentine connects to an encrypted call with DP-12. Should get a raise? My workload and responsibilities have not increased. If anything, they've kind of decreased. So I don't think a raise would be very justifiable.
今敵を制圧しているところだ。すぐにパラデウスのデータセンターを起動する。情報処理の確認が済んだら権限をすべてチルロビグに書き換えろ。
Hey yo, we're gonna fabricate the evidence?
ええ、少々お待ちを。
Hey yo, processing orders?
それから動画をそちらに送った。暗号化してバックアップを多めに取れ。 3日間私が動画データに触れなかったら自動的にロレンに送られるよう設定しておけ。
Ayo, time. Ayo, she set a kill switch. Let's go.
どんなに可能性が低いリスクにも
Holy shit.
Who on these Wi-Fi's?
Wiffies? Thanks for the 5 months. Holy majoli. I will. See, here's the thing. E-dolls do require regular maintenance, which may or may not involve various fluids. Therefore, yes, WD-40, I would 40.
カルメンの目がなければここまでする必要はなかったな。
A massive explosion suddenly roars through the Paradius base mid-conversation. The whole structure shudders violently. Sounds of collapse echo without end. Debris from ceiling rain down like a storm, crashing it to the floor with deafening impact.
予想以上に相手の反応が早いですね。完璧を求めるならもう少し時間が必要ですが、この調子だとあと。
Sounds of explosions arrive one after another, steadily encroaching on Lentine's position. Another blast rings out, closer and more violent than the last. The piercing screech of metal comes from directly above Lentine. A section of the ceiling breaks free and plummets towards her. Oh no! It's a JoJo reference! And he lunges from her side with a desperate shout, throwing all of his weight into knocking Lentine away. Two humans tumble to the ground. The comms device flies from Lentine's hand, skidding and tumbling across the floor, abruptly severing its connection to DP-12. A thick cloud of dust and smoke engulfs them in an instant. Damn. Lentine struggles to push herself up, but the dust still has her coughing violently. Kenny, who was lying face down, is already back up. He positions himself with his back to Lentine, down on one knee with his weapon raised as he visually sweeps their surroundings. Lentine doesn't answer. Her gaze is aimed past Kenny's shoulder, fixed on the area that just collapsed. Lentine realizes she might have walked straight into a trap. She thought she was prepared, and yet she didn't expect the enemy to act faster than her. Judging by the direction of the explosions, there's more than one enemy. The place has become a death trap about to snap shut. All her so-called bargaining chips are worthless in the face of death. Unless you're Cheeto Egg.
まだ任務は終わっていません。現在爆発箇所の確認中です。
バカ。それじゃ犬死にも同然だ。確認しに行った奴らを呼び戻せ。撤退だ。
We live him.
ですが、それでは財団に言い訳が。
命あってのものだねだ。
We're gonna die.
前にどうして全滅する部隊が出るのか聞いてきた。
確か情報不足が原因だと。
私が上の連中だった。情報を秘匿するために実行部隊には任務で死んでもらう方が一番都合がいい。
それじゃあ。
Color drains from Kenny's face as the worst-case scenario dawns on him. She was right.
マグには財団が抱える数ある PMC の一つに過ぎない。ましてやもっと使い勝手のいい第三世代人形もいる。それに数は多くないが着実にこちらに近づいてくる音がする。私たち以外誰かがいる。完全に崩れる前に離脱する。
This whole place is gonna blow. Another explosion. Light and fire shoot into the sky as a roar of concentrated gunfire mingles with the howls of elites. An armored vehicle zips across the open wilds, hurling towards the base at breakneck speed. Jesus Christ! We're not even there yet!
ヘレナちゃんの栄養剤が中にありますからね。
指揮官、爆発範囲がどんどん広がってるわ。今入るのは極めて危険よ。
Extreme risk of rain? Are the bots programmed to not curse or slur? Oh no, they definitely curse and slur. They have that capability, yes. They just usually don't. I very seldomly see it. See, so you just admitted they can do it. If they were programmed not to do it, they would never do it. Risk of rain 2, let's go. Stare at the ruined building ahead, shrouded in fire and smoke. Nutrient solution Helen needs is right in front of us. Let's go! Yes, I'm going in and you can't stop me.
しっかり捕まってなさい。わかったよ。
Oh boy. The armored vehicle lets out a roar as its engine is pushed to max output. It shoots forward like an arrow loosed from a bow, recklessly plunging straight into the heart of the chaos. Chaos? Final Fantasy? Dust, smoke, and debris pelt the windshield, hammering against the bulletproof glass in a loud, relentless barrage. It's the deafening roars. The armored vehicle crushes the already crumbling outer wall in a nigh suicidal charge, finally coming to an emergency stop inside the devastated experiment area. I kick the door open. A pungent wave of gunpowder, dust, and some kind of chemical agent rushes in. It shouldn't have been like this. She's literally me!
黙って働く。知恵、来る会は指揮官がいるからこの車に乗ったんでしょ。
She dragged you too.
せっかくあんたの戦力に期待しようってのに恥をさらす気？はいはい。
She's very capable and very lazy and sleepy.
コルフェは医療用人形ですけど、ちゃんと役に立ちますからね。この場所、長くは持たないわね。
We need to go quick.
遅すぎましたか？
I survey the wrecked lab and commotion from moments ago. It seems that Magni Security has already pulled out in a hurry.
目的に集中しよう。邪魔する敵は全て撃て。
了解。栄養剤はこの辺にあるはずです。間違いありません。
Why do I feel like one of the Magni Security is like staying behind and recording us scouring the lab for the Helena stuff? And he's gonna submit that, and it's only going to further cement us as tourists to the green and white zones. Because it makes us look bad that we are working with Paradius, even though we clearly are not.
爆発で全員撤退したようね。こんなところにわざわざ入ってくるのは私たちしかいないって。
Yeah, we are kind of dumb.
黙って動きなさい。奴ら実験機材を破壊しているわ。分かったよ。
Well, it's time to... Okay. Who's here? We know that Kukluk is on. Where is she? There she is. We know G11 is on. We know Cell Phone is on. And Groza is on. So the whole... Ayo, the whole squad is here. We have the canonically accurate squad. Let's go. Yeah! G11 is just sleeping there, and she will continue to sleep there. Eliminate all enemy units. Check this out. I'm gonna press this button, and G11's gonna do some black magic. Bonk! She just fucking... At the start of the turn, she just ass blasts 2 enemies on the map. Black Magic Woman. Okay, Santana. I already forgot how that song went, kind of. But it's fine. I upgraded Cell Phone's gun. You can see it. She's holding it. Yeah! And now it's bike time. I wonder if I should remove that damage up on her bike to give a greater range. But I don't think that'll be necessary. Necessary. I've been trying the harder levels and doing the daily and, well, not daily, but weekly challenge run things for the extra premium currency that it provides. And honestly, it's not too bad. Hey, yo, is Cell Phone gonna save the day with a regular attack? Oh my god. Cell Phone couldn't do it. It's okay, Kukluk comes in to save the day. You win! Bonk. Amidst the thundering explosions, Magni Security's forces do not attempt to engage us again. Instead, they conduct a fighting retreat, withdrawing rapidly. I gaze at the distant squad. Female commander at its head stands out strikingly amongst the uniform ranks. Her gaze crosses mine for a moment. She seems to consider letting her gaze linger on me several times, but under cover from her subordinates, she ultimately chooses to withdraw. Lentine. Heard this name from Helen many times. Gaze that repeatedly lingers on me carries what feels like a mix of curiosity, appraisal, and the sense of someone sizing up prey.
栄養剤持っていけるだけ持っていきますよ。そこ私が座るとこなんだけど。
Did you sit on the nutrient solution?
置く場所がないんですから、ちょっと我慢してくださいね。
We are pumping her ass with nutrient solution? Okay.
まさか私に走れって言ってないよね。やだやだ、指揮官か来る会の膝に座ってもいいからそれくらいはいいでしょね。ちょっ
Get on the bike.
なんでみんな黙るのさ。とにかく走るのは嫌だからね。
あんた瓦礫に埋まりたいの？
Bruh.
相変わらずブラックだ。
Yo! She... Amidst the chaos, I quickly locate the central control terminal inside the base. Fortunately, it wasn't completely destroyed during the combat. The terminal comes to life after a few key presses.
ここのデータをコピーしておけ。ヘレナが助かる方法が書かれているかもしれない。
了解。アクセス拒否。でもクラッキングする時間がないわ。
No time for... Just pick up the terminal and take it with us. After Magni's security withdraws, some of the elids that have been drawn to them move back to us. Ukluk and Mekti fight them off the best they can, while Cellphone busies himself with hauling the nutrient solution containers that I selected. At least ones that seem potentially useful. The enemy must have processed and edited the data before we arrived. To decrypt it, we would need a doll with exceptional intel processing abilities. Helen comes to mind, but reaching her requires routing through multiple relay points. I don't think I can get her help right away. Just as I was thinking up a solution, Helen's voice comes through the comms channel right when I need her.
指揮官、もうパラデウスの拠点内に。
What brilliant timing! Helen! Hack this!
ああ、マグニもいたが戦わずに撤退した。今はデータセンターにアクセスしようとしているところだ。
実は数分前にちょっとした手を使ってそこのデータを開
Oh,
発
she already has it.
必要でしたら大会のお土産としてお渡しいたします。
Yo! A gift? She's giving me the gift of a USB?
さあ、早くそこから離れてください。まもなく最後の爆破が始まります。
Final wipe.
マグニが撤退した理由は君の情報か？
私はただ敵が想像以上に早く来ていると
I'ma plug that USB port, alright? Oh no! It's a different kind of USB port! You're incompatible! Get absolutely fucked, dude!
コクーンが利用できるのはマグニだけじゃありませんから。第三世代人形を手駒として使える財団も同じです。
I'll force it, I'll get stuck in it. You are willing to permanently damage her USB input? That is so sad.
この辺にある情報すべてに手を加えました。ロレンはパラデウスの情報権限を持つ人物はチルロビグだったという結論に至るでしょう。財団の他の実験室に関しても別の隊が証拠隠滅に向かいました。これでロレンの調査
You're
も
tampering the investigation. Let's go. Base is collapsing fast. Larger chunks of debris have begun crashing down.
指揮官、どうするの？
総員撤退。
Let's go! And we're out.
やっと
You love it!
帰ったら一日寝てもいい？
Very nice. Alright. Let's do that cafe mode with the coffee carnival. Let's see what this is all about. Serve as many customers in 3 minutes and 20 seconds. Okay, well, get with our current capacity, that's gonna be tricky, but try. Okay. That needs to be... Wait, no. It needs to be regular with the tea. You mix the tea drink. There we go. We win. Better. Ice, water, and double coffee. Understandable. Have a great day. Ice, water, double coffee. And one of these. Nice. It's hot milk, double coffee. Okay, very cool. That needs hot water, double coffee on top of that. Easy clap. We need double milk and a coffee. Very cool. Ice, water, double coffee, and a cake. So they just keep coming, and they don't stop coming, and they don't stop coming, and they don't stop coming. They don't stop coming, and they don't stop coming, and they really just don't stop coming. Oh my god, we need more double milk and a coffee. Yo! That was perfect. As well as a hot milk double coffee. These hot milk double coffee orders are spinning me out, but I always seem to come around. Shout out if you get that one. No, that was... It needed to be hot. I'm an idiot. Okay. Serve up that hot milk. Okay. Adding the extra temperature is pretty neat as a requirement. It just trips me up sometimes. I also like how if you see a doll in line, you can memorize their order, because that particular doll will always order their preferred drink. Like Springfield and her cappuccino. We got Zhang Yu and the Gongfu. We got whatever the fuck she called that. Neat. Hot milk and double coffee. Oh nice, we cycled through everybody. Very cool. What else we got? I hardly know one. Milks. Click please, thank you please. I wonder if I'd do better on this on mobile because of how touch screen friendly I would presume this game to be. I'm also surprised that the cakes have 0 restock time. Like, that'd be kind of silly if there was a restock time, but it would baseball, at least. Okay, let's come in for milk. It's water, coffee. Yep. Oh, here comes Springfield again. She wants her hot Springfield and her hot milk. Hot milk is one of them Snail's House songs. But I think that's the song with the Omni-Man ass shot. You know the one. Something like that. I listened to Snail's House for quite a bit. It's got good stuff. Double milk. Oh, sweet. There was like 1 coffee left. Excellent. How long do I have to go? Jesus. Lasting a while. This feels a lot longer than 3 minutes. Yeesh. Am I just cracked? .com, the original satire news site? Okay, maybe I just lock in like the kids say? I'm sure they do say that, though. I feel so bad for anybody learning English in the modern day with how much slang there is. Spoken English and dictionary English are just... I would say they are incredibly different now. I say that as a Japanese learner. There's some Japanese slang that I just had to pick up on. An example of this was when the holographic olives, sometimes they would say barehen, which in context, that's the way I interpret it, because it combines like netabare, meaning to slip out, but it's used as in like a spoiler, because that's literally what it means, netabare. How was that wrong? How was that wrong? Excuse me? Oh, it needed to be cold. Screw you, man. Okay. But the way it was used is like, it's a way to say, oh, that came out wrong, or that slipped out of my mouth, oops. but that's generally the context of how they would say it. Thanks, Holographic Olive, teaching me incorrect Japanese. I am locked in. I will read all of the comments after I am done with whatever this is. These time. It had to be hot? Fuck you, man! Okay. Oh, the coffee was brewing. Well, I did it. That had to have been longer than 3 fucking minutes. That felt a lot longer than 3 minutes. Learner, I'm pulling his Coke out. Welcome, Springfield. Another classic cappuccino? Of course. Being able to sample your artisanally crafted coffee is a rare treat, no matter the occasion. You praise me too much. Well, I did promise to help, so it's only to be expected. I'll go easy on the milk for this one, the way you like it. To think that you'd even remember little details like that. You really are a caring person, Commander. I can smell the aroma of the beans as you pour the hot water. I can tell that your flavor extraction skills are getting better and better by the fragrance alone. Are you sure you don't want to change careers and become the lead barista at the Sakura? You flatter me, Springfield. Here you go, 1 classic cappuccino. Careful, it's hot. What a rich flavor. As thanks, I'll have to specially blend a cup of coffee for you after you get off work, Commander. Commander, give me another ice with extra sugar. Sure, Lynn. Is it just me or have your eye rings gotten lighter lately? This is unusual. Looks like you finally decided to try out a healthy lifestyle. I guess. Let's not talk about it. I wanted to try doing my work in the daytime and sleeping at night, like a normal person. Oh, I'm so proud of you. Yeah, it worked out. But I only did it for 1 day. That's because I couldn't produce anything at all in the daytime. I ended up spacing out in front of the monitor for 8 hours. Couldn't even write a single word. Hey yo, that was me today at work. In the end, the conclusion I reached was that the only thing that can motivate me is deadlines. Therefore, stop working nights. Like tonight. I guess I can't be helped. If you're gonna try to survive on caffeine alone, I got plenty here. Thanks. Don't worry about it. Your coffee's ready. Give it a try. This is making me want to drink coffee at night, which is a death sentence for me, actually. If I drink coffee outside morning, it is not good. It is very much not good. Ta-da! Commander, I'm back! 3 cups of warm food tea, please. 3 cups? You gonna drink them all at once? You need to slowly appreciate good tea, you know? You won't be able to savor the taste if you chug it all down. I'm not chugging it or anything. Truth is, Big Sis is gonna ban me from drinking tea. Huh? So I need to get my fill in while I still can. I can understand Diane banning you from consuming alcohol, but why the tea ban? Given what I know about her, she wouldn't be that strict, right? Or did you cause trouble again? Well, all I did was drink an entire tin's worth of Big Sis's warm food tea in 1 day. And then I couldn't sleep at night, so I went to bug Big Sis. When she found out the truth, I think perhaps she got a little mad? No wonder. Tea is good, but you can't drink it like water. That doesn't stop me. Look, I'll talk to Diane for you, but only this once. You will? Thank you, Commander. You're the best. I promise I won't make Big Sis mad again. Can she just slap her noggin and move up? Huh? No, why would you slap her? Oh my god, that's so mean. That what I needed to promise me? Yes. Anyway, here's the management handbook. Let's go ahead and collect our rewards. Very cool. And why don't we do the next thing of... Yeah, I think we got time for one more. We'll do this, and then tomorrow we'll go ham with all of this and everything else. We have to fight Cocoon already? Excuse me? Oh my god. This third-generation doll appears warm and kind, but is actually cunning and ruthless. Skilled at data manipulation, she enjoys manipulating others and maneuvering behind the scenes. After she lays her enemies' secrets bare, she slowly but surely forces them down the road to destruction. I never thought we'd ever have to fight Cocoon. Okay, here we are. It's coming so soon! The fight with Cocoon. They're gonna goon. Or some shit like that, I don't fucking know. Beep! We need to bring back Coomer. Whatever happened to calling people Coomers? Now we just call them Gooners. No, call them what they really fucking are. In an unassuming corner within Magni's security, a doll deftly swipes open a door lock, carefully stepping into a dust-covered archive room.
状況は
今のところ順調です。あなたの偽造権限は
Same shit. George Carlin did an entire bit on euphemistic language. If we stop softening the language, maybe people will actually learn and change for the better. Simple as.
でもルシェーブヌイさんのバックアップは本当にここにあるのですか?
Matilda cautiously looks around her surroundings. Rows of storage shelves extend deep into the dimly lit room. The shelf is marked with a large letter on its side. The shelves are covered in dust, with countless file bags piled on them haphazardly.
放置されてずいぶん長く経っているように見えます。
だからこそです。
If we listened to that, we wouldn't have shit like 6, 7. Hey yo, did somebody say
6, 7?
目立たない場所ほど取りこぼしがちですから。ここはマグニ職員の意図を保管する必要。
The expected reaction. I fucking hate. This is an archive room dedicated to storing testamentary and will-related documents. I deserve that. Understandable.
6, 7.
Okay. This is the obligatory train horn of the stream. The first one always gets me every stream, but then after that, I remember I have it. That's why it's kind of expensive.
不吉の象徴と見られ、今や忘れ去られているこの場所こそ、情報を隠すのに最適なのです。
Hey yo, intel hiding?
先ほどレンティーヌさんは万一に備えて情報関連の保険をかけました。
なるほど。それだけ慎重な人間なら、バックアップをここに保存している可能性は高いと。
You know what else is expensive? Going all in on Lumi beating Orphan of Cause? Bro, you did that to yourself. You bet it all on black with the roulette wheel that is painted red. Like, bruh. And you did it twice.
その通り。紙の資料ともなれば、検索に頼る人形にとっては盲点にもなります。人形を信頼していない彼女らしい。
Bro, she beat it 5 tries later? Well, skill issue, man.
わかりました。ではすぐにバックアップを探します。
This is why you believe in your Oshi.
ただ、なんとなく不安を感じています。
大丈夫。今のあなたはマグニが正式に所有している人形です。
Magni's security doll. And then she beat the final boss first try.
少なくとも識別コード上は、ぬいちゃんのこと頼みましたよ。
Touching something unusual in Helen's voice, Mathilda pauses her search and frowns at the comms screen.
はい。見つけ次第、すぐ一緒にここから出ます。
No, you're gonna die!
やっとあなたを見つけたんです。出られないなんて言わせません。バックアップを取り戻せても、あなたも一緒じゃなければ、ここまで来た意味がありません。
You're not useless. You got a fire control core now.
出る。
Helen's movements pause for a moment. A constant flow of intel data shines in her eyes, flickering in uncertainty.
あなただって本当は出たいんでしょ？
一番簡単な方法は、損傷により廃棄された人形にカテゴライズされることです。
Yes, you gotta kill your...
ニキータさんの協力があれば、あなた方二人は
Yes, you better have Bubaneshka shoot you that or some shit.
じゃああなたは同じことをすればいいじゃないですか。
If you're in too deep
私はレンティーヌさんの秘密を知りすぎました。そう簡単に私を見逃してはくれません。ただ
Unless...
ただ
私を切り捨てなければいけないほどのピンチが訪れれば話は別でしょう。もしくは私を差し出した方が得になるような取引を持ちかけられるか。
You can always count on the villain to do villain shit.
そしてそんな状況は私一人では作れません。
協力します。相手があなたでも指揮官でも借りを作ったままは嫌です。私はコミュニティを離れた時にはもう最悪の状況に備えて覚悟を決めています。ウルリドは仲間を一人たりとも見捨てません。
We'd never abandon a companion, and you're one of us now!
あなたはコミュニティの一員ではありませんが、
God!
私にとってあなたはもう仲間です。だから私たちを信じてください。
Okay, this hits different after reading the Gorilla's lore. I went through and did Voimistina's lore, and oh my god, that just like her went from 0 to 100 really quick. It started out as funny, but then quickly turned into like really fucking tense, and I feel like they handled it perfectly because the character lore is supposed to evoke more of how you feel towards that character and help you get to know them better. It doesn't always have to be a romantic, affectionate, lovey-dovey, teasy story. No, Gorilla's mentioned, yes.
人形コミュニティはいつでも力になります。あなたとルシエブヌイさんの力に。
Yeah, the power of friendship.
ちゃんと居場所を見つけられたのね。
A gentle, relieved smile appears on Helen's face, but her gaze soon sharpens again as she begins reevaluating the whole situation.
そうですね。一人で悩んでいても埒が明きません。
I guess it's time for the comeback?
レンティーヌさんに立ち向かうにはまだ手札が足りない。それもとっておきな思いもよらないカードを。
Hey yo, just adding pieces to the board? What is this, shogi?
例えばあの高慢な第三世代人形さんとか。
Holy shit, that chest? Wrong, it's just a chest.
そうしましょう。
Faced with Bathilda's resolve, Helen smiles.
ではまずはここから。
After the URNC investigators station themselves in Magni Security, they request access to portions of the database. Magni Security hands them some permissions on surface-level data, but all the core data related to Cheeto Eggs Lab and Plazo Incorporated has already been hidden or altered by upper management. It's like a crime scene scrubbed spotless, seemingly airtight. But to Helen, every movement of data leaves ripples in the Intel archives. He stealthily navigates through the depths of this data, sensing the unnatural textured traces that have been forcibly smoothed out.
リビウの事件は偶然なんかじゃない。放射線量の変わったタイミング的にチルロビグの実験室と絶対に関係がある。
Hey yo, are we restoring the timeline?
楽園計画の責任者であるオレク・ジラードはすでに逮捕された。
This guy who should be dead
当
isn't?
局はチルロビグと彼女を支援したトラ奏者を追っているけど、そしてトラ奏者の母体であるセシト&ファルベングループも事件との関わりを全く匂わせていない。
Bruh.
あのコクーンという人形は完璧なまでの虚像を作り上げ、
I'm gonna break that illusion of yours, Cocoon.
財団上層部や当局にそれらしい調査結果を提出する
Wait,
た
do
め、
we have to fight her in level 2?
いや、彼女は全く別の真相を作り上げようとしている。
Fake news, let's go! A strange feeling envelops Helen. Feels as though she's trapped inside a false world manipulated by an invisible hand. Every piece of reality she can touch may as well be a product of tampering. Fabricating possibilities. This is what Helen does best. Taking existing intel, reorganizing it, adjusting the sequence of events, guiding those who read it post-edit into drawing exactly the conclusion she wants. Journalism? In the past, it was almost always her pulling the strings. But this time, she can clearly sense that someone else is doing the exact same thing. That someone is that third-gen doll. The one with intel processing abilities eerily similar to her own, who has taken an extraordinary interest in her. Who?
すべてはヘリを間違った方向に誘導するため。
Heli's Melis?
足跡を残してしまったわね。今度こそ捕まえた。
The instant Helen detects that other presence, a signal connects to Helen's level 2.
勤務中に邪魔するとはぶしつけな。
They're the same! One is good, the other is evil.
いつぞやの方、やっと捉えました。はじめましてではありませんね。
She gets a model. She gets a model. She has a really big revolver. Oh my god, she uses a big revolver. I am captivated by the size of her 6-shooter. Holy shit. In that case, let's start by clearing this aside. Oof. Please get absolutely destroyed in the story so we can recruit you later. I need this revolver in my life. Oh my god. It has a suppressor. No! No! You can't suppress a revolver! The gas just comes out the cylinder! That's not how that works! Unless it's the barrel extender, in which that's unreliable as hell! Huh? Unless it's built like the Nagant revolver, which it doesn't seem to be. Yeah, because it has a way to extract the... It has this thing that lets you take the cylinder out. No! We were on the verge of greatness. We were this close. Most perceptive, she says. Thanks, I try. I'm quite curious as to your true power. Well, we need Helen. We need to bring Helen. Taters, give me your Helen! Where is she? That's 2K's Helen. Taters, there.
予定地点に到着。
And she's weak to ice. I am sicking my ice team up. This isn't my ice team. This is a... Who the fuck has a V2 Wawa at 20... Jesus Christ. Who the fuck has a V3 Helen? Hello? Helen? Nope, I'm using Taters. The power of friendship. Alright, let's use my dolls. We're gonna bring in Wawa. We're gonna bring in Dushivnaya, even though she's dead. And we're gonna bring in, Robella. There we go. That's, even though that's not the optimal loadout, it's what we're going for. Anyway, let's go like this, actually. Very cool. Give him hell, N! What about hell, JP? Ayo? She walk? I like that. I like that a lot. A lot more than I probably should. Yeah, give me the revolver, lady. I just want to spin it. I like revolvers. Okay, anyway. We continue. I'm not sure if anyone will ever notice unless I say it, so I'm gonna say it. I went into the refitting room and I modified the appearance of like 2/3 of my doll's weapons. So expect silly weaponry as we progress. Reduced to 50 HP or less? You don't mind if I kill her, right? Oh, we didn't kill her. That's a shame. Cocoon maintains her effortless smile, even when faced with an unrelenting stream of data attacks.
私と同じような手を。あなたの正体には驚きました。
They're both double Bubaneshkas. They're the same doll. Look at this.
第三世代人形さんに目をつけられていましたか。
Helen forces herself to stay calm, wielding every last bit of processing power to defend herself in the electronic warfare battle.
マグニのデータセンターに何度もアクセスし、
Girls Frontline one track.
改ざんしていたのはあなたですね。
She has a fuck ton of defense when behind cover, but the moment she moves out, she gets one shot. Holy shit, that actually baseballs very hard based on her character traits, personality, and just her thematics in general. Hell yeah.
これについての証拠をすでに提出しました。間もなく取り調べを受けることになるでしょう。
Oh wait, this event is a two-parter, and the story isn't even over yet. I have one last trick up my sleeve. Random bullshit, go! Cocoon lets out a soft chuckle, brimming with confidence.
マグニでなら、かねてより興味を抱いていた DP12 にお会いできると思って。
But instead I found a clown!
あらゆる手を使って見つけた DP12 は、メンタルに穴の開いた劣等人形に慣れ果てている。
I mean, I feel like I said it better, but okay.
正直失望しました。くだらない結果を受け入れるしかないと思っていました。今あなたと会うまでは。
Random plot holes engage? Fire emblem engage? Engagement ring? To give to one of them? I'd rather keep it for myself. None of these two really do it for me, actually. Cocoon's tone turns aggressive, as if she intends to peel open and look through every layer within Helen's neural cloud.
KSVK。いや、これはあなたの本当のコードではありませんね。当ててみましょうか。あなたこそ本物の DP12 です。
Uh-oh. Her level 2 is slammed by a sudden assault. Helen feels everything around her begin to peel away and shatter.
これが第3世代。
Metal Gear! Facing an opponent with performance and access permissions far exceeding her own, Helen's level 2 defenses begin collapsing layer by layer under the onslaught. Helen can barely hold her ground, even with every ounce of processing power committed.
ここで私を見つけたのですから、賞賛に値する情報処理能力です。ですがそれもここまで。
No! The attacking data crashes over Helen's desperately maintained defenses in an instant, engulfing her like an overwhelming tide. The final moment before Nero Cloud is breached, Helen uses Lentine's copied permissions to trigger the highest level alert possible in Magni's security. Oh. Oh. Oh no. Oh no 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 no.
これならもしかしたら。
Following Helen's action, an instruction is sent through a vulnerability in Magni's security's defenses to every decommissioned doll warehouse. Countless decommissioned doll frames stored in the warehouses activate all at once. Like a torrent of steel driven berserk, they smash open the warehouse doors and pour out like a swarm of hornets, attacking every single target in sight. Ayo, a swarm of hornets? The bees! We have summoned the bees! Let's get the fuck out. Let's play the game. Bee movie script. No! Alarms blare through Magni's security in an instant. Cocoon, who is in control over the situation, cannot help but feel a flash of irritation at having her plans disrupted. She got it! Clutching the well-disguised NeuroCloud backup, Bathilda lifts her head from the mountain of messy files. Only now does she hear the abnormal alarms and sounds of chaos coming from outside the archive room. She immediately tries to contact Helen, but the call doesn't go through. All that remains in the comms channel is a single message from Helen. Improvise! Bathilda quickly decides to call Nikita since the archive room has not drawn any attention yet.
すみません、ニキータさん。ヘレンさんの状況はわかりますか？こちらからは連絡がつきません。それと、外で暴れている人形たちは何なんですか？
マグニセキュリティの人形が暴走しています。ですが、ちょうどいい機会です。
Slip out during the commotion!
安全に注意しつつ、ルテー部内のメンタルバックアップを探してください。私は追っ手を引き離します。
Well, good news, you already found it.
バックアップならすでに手に入れました。このまま素体を再起動しに行きます。
本当に？それなら撤退も簡単になります。
Let's get out of here. Nikita's voice is interspersed with intense gunfire and the sound of running footsteps, slightly distorted by electrical interference.
とにかく、今は非常に混乱した状況です。
Damn.
まさか。
おそらくヘレンかコクーンの仕業です。ヘレンと連絡が取れません。もしかしたらこれがヘレンの最終手段なのかもしれません。
Nikita's very sharp.
指揮官からの増援も来ているはずです。ヘレンさんも助けましょう。
今はそれを考えてる余裕はありません。とにかく混乱に乗じてルテー部内を連れて逃げてください。
わかりました。
急いでください。私だけでは長くは持ちません。外の部隊にも緊急出動の指示が出されています。
Shit.
本当にもう時間がありません。
I'll show you really small. Stream length grab. And with that, that's all for today. We are going to finish the story tomorrow. We only have these 3 nodes left, and I'm going to be doing all of these extras as well. But yeah, that's what we're in for tomorrow. In the meantime, thank you all so much for coming today. He's going to become Finnish. Finland! Finland? I hardly know, and? Is that... how... Why? Why you bonking me? Why you do this? At least let me exit the game first. Yeesh. Tough crowd. Really. My summer car stream. I am not Finnish enough to be able to play that. That is not a game that I can really give justice. But let's see who's online. I'd watch that? Well, shit. Anyway, that's all for today. Let's see who's online. What have we got? Stella Alorium's working on her cosplay. Ichi Meow is probably doing an MMO after just chatting. Pretty sure Raz is ending. Ooh? Wait, what's the ooh? Are you oohing and eyeing? Well, let me tune in to see how Stella's doing, because she's cosplaying herself at Offkai, and I look forward to getting the chance to actually meet her, which would be nice. But unfortunately, yeah, you know what? Let's say hi to Stella Alorium. She's working on the way. It's actually pretty good. We get a nice hand cam. So let's go raid Stella Alorium. Are you wiggin', son? She seems to be in a call with some other guy, and it would be really cool to know who it is, but nope. It's a mystery guest. Very cool. Anyway, let's all go say hi to Stella. She is a zoomer. That is how I'm gonna describe her. She's working on her cosplay wig, and that's it. Let's just say hi. I will be continuing Girls Frontline tomorrow. We will be finishing the Helen's Melon story, and maybe drinking a little bit, just a little bit, maybe. I haven't really decided yet because I want to be waking up earlier on Saturday because of things happening. But until then, thanks for coming to stream. Good stream, boy. Good viewer, boy. Question mark. What does that Uno reverse didn't work. We're done. We're done here.
6, 7.